Wow, ethika muno njitagwo Jeremy Damaris na ndiguku mwena wa Seattle, Washington, na twina Amara, Jane, na ni njukite akata cia Jane mena mundu gwitwo Sam Dhagisho. Ti maita maingi nie mungoraga ikundi-ini cia migunda, no haria hena utheri ni njukaga na ngamwira ni tondu guku Seattle nikuo kuingirite thiini wa rekondi-ini muno ati andu ni maigithagia. No riri itanamba gukinya kuri nyu muranjirorera ri twina timu haha murega mwathani agocwo. Wa mbere ni kumucokeria ngatho muno ni tondu ni njui out of your tight schedule muretirwo ni Sam Dhagisho na Jane na muretikira guka. Ni ndimucokerie ngatho. Ona nduria wangenia muno ni gukora ati ona andu aingi ndakora ni andu already magurite properties na mundu ugwitwo Jane. Mwihurira iruhi tafadhali. Undu ucio ungi wangenia ni gukora ciana ciakwa guku na ni njui ni ndi ciana guku Patrick na Rachel. Thengi muno Ngai amurathime. Acio ni ciana ciakwa na nio moe ni atia. Koguo I'm very happy ni tondu ona inyu ni muonanitie wendi wa kwenda kuigithia. The reason we are here na no gucokera ringi na Rachel ni muira wakwa tondu imite Alabama na guku ni tathi na iguru. Na mwiyurie muno niki ateti maroka Seattle. That's number 1. Mwiyurie ringi niki andu a mabengi maroka Seattle. Mwiyurie ringi niki kiratuma andu a manyumba moke Seattle. Tondu guku ngumo yanyu ni thiete ati you guys are investing highly na mutirigitwo. No riri ni ngwenda ndimwire kaundu kamwe haria muraigithia murore muno tondu ona aria matunyetwo mbere itu acio igua makiuga ati matikuigithia makoretwo no andu agithemba kiriku o agithemba kiu na ukamakamarira ni tukumwenderia riri ringi makimutunya arekio kwina thina uguo. Nie miaka iria ngoretwo ngitenga uhoro wigie migunda na manyumba andu aria ndatangathaga manyumba matunya andu ni nderire andu matige kuigithia na andu aria ngoretwo ngiaria uhoro wigie migunda ni Jane wa Amara na nikio itangiconoka ndi ha ni ndiramenya ona video na ikara miaka 5 no makamioya mamiururie no ndina ati ndukanjonora ati ni ndakwarireirie Seattle twina Dhagisho tukira andu ati migunda yakwa andu magwitikie. Ona inyu muratuna mwi mucii ndimwire we uraiga undu kuigithia andu ni matunyirwo umenye ni tukui we nduri kindu we ni tukui nduri kindu na wendaga muhana na andu aria angi ngwire andu aya matigire mawira mao tondu ni marenda kuigithia githe tiguo mwira iro andu matige kuhenia ati andu matiraigithia na ni ndamwira ona inyi mugigathie mukore mundu Caroline wa nyama mundu akiuga ati ithu tutigithagia Kenya ni gutunywo umenye mundu ucio automatically ndari kindu koguo ni makirage tondu matigeretie na andu aria turamera magatunywo. Tano muthuri we haha njira ni agurite muthuri we hari ungi nake ni agurite nangi ingi ni magurite. So guys uguo mureka niguo kwagereire na ndimwire hajini tona ndingicoka noka kuga uguo ndamwirire property yake yothe aragura kuria mwena wa Ruiru na mwire na muonie property ciake ciothe ndamwirire akanjigagira okorwo ti plot ya 100 by 100 igiri akanjigira ike imwe na akandwarithia o kahora to nie ndina ciana ndina iretu atatu ndina iretu eri na ndina kimwana ndetiguo riu ri ningenda nie matigwo torani ndatigite itari kindu tira imukehenia ati andu aguku Kenya andu aguku America ati matigakona bata na Kenya reka inde mwire property is important wherever it is. Uhuru me Kenya no maraigithia Ruraya kuri andu megukwa thongo no maraigithia ku Kenya. So what you are doing the right way. Do it. Kiria gina bata ni kuigithia na andu aria murehoka andu matakehitha. Anyway ndikwenda gutinda ngiaria muno na ona Dhagisho agiuka harera kwenja atiri abotige wa mwiro itete Jane ni na kaundu ndirenda kuga hora Dhagisho ri wega tondu Dhagisho ri ona mwamuona hari muthuri uyu ena andu makiria ya andu 10,000 maramuma thutha hora ri wega na ni andu aguko Seattle kuga muthuri uyu na ndaigwa nginya ona nie njikarite maita meri make guku aikarite ku America miaka 4. Imagine nena andu maraikara Seattle serious people who are looking for money maramurumirira yetu muthuri mwihokeku riu ri Dhagisho ndukigeithia andu makigwe ni ukiaragia
ndamugeithia eroreri gitumi kia ndugame ni tondu ithuĩ twĩ Noble Group tugeragia gwetha andu aria matangimuhenia.
Yes.
Ni tondu ngurubu nyingi nyonete cia migunda cikoretwo ikihenia andu na andu magate mbeca koguo ungiona tugicagura Jane wa Amara ni kuonania ni tumutwiritie tukarora record yake na history yake tukamenya uyu ndangihenania na koguo nikio ndamupresentira na maundu maria Jeremy atwiraga na muni mama koguo tunyitanire na Jeremy tumupresentire Jane ati plot iria aramwenderia Ruiru na anywhere else they are genuine. And she have come from far. Marenda tuteithike. Koguo ndamuthaitha the Samoa Noble Group inyue muigithie na Jane na mutikerira. Ona ni Jane githe ndukigira kanyamu. Thank you very much.
Thank you muno Thagico. Na reke ndimwire na mutuhere tondu wa kwaria Gikuyu. Tondu ithuĩ Gikuyu twerirwo nĩ ithuĩ twendete migo. Niguo kana tiguo? Twerirwo nĩ ithuĩ twendete migunda. Koguo reke tunyite kiu na twĩigĩrĩre migunda. Niĩ ngwĩigĩrĩra piu. Reke ndimwire kaundu kamwe mutoe. Na gaka nĩ ka very important. Andũ arĩa makĩte manyũmba na ti ũru gwaka manyũmba. Investment ya nyũmba ya ngoroba nĩ njega mũno. But I'll tell you 20% ucio rahura nĩ kũhora no nĩ kũhora. 20% ya andũ arĩa makĩte manyũmba ma ngoroba matindaga makiuga agent wakwa nĩ arandunya. Agent wakwa anjĩrie nyũmba ithatũ itirĩ na mũndũ. I mean, ndirerirwo mĩberethi ya maĩ nĩ iratũrĩkire ndĩhe. Koguo ona wakora mũndũ agĩire nyũmba no iretongia na andũ angĩ, which is very sad. Mũgũnda waku wagũra hau milioni 1 mĩaka 10 ĩgoka ũgathiĩ ũnengerwo milioni ciaku 30 kamanjĩka. Hatirĩ na kĩatĩka ũrarĩha ena kĩatĩka. Hatirĩ maĩ ũrenja nĩ enjete. Gĩkĩ my friend, that is the best investment. I will tell you. Tondũ tira ũkĩgũrwo thimũ ũgĩragwo atĩ Kenya Power maĩ mahanga marenga thitima. Ndũreke hĩndĩ ĩyo wakũra kũrarĩ ũkoyaga buroti ũkendia ũgaka kanyũmba wĩ mũciĩ ũkĩroragĩra. Akatha ici ũkũria arũme angĩ. Ndamũgeithia mũno. Thengiũ mũno. Karibu sana Jane. Reke tũrĩre Jane na wĩra tafadhali. Karibu sana.
Asante. Wabere ni kuga thank you very much ni ũndũ wa gũka. Hapa kuna Chebi, kwa hivyo nitachanganya. Si ndio Chebi? So that we are all together na we understand each other. And I'm delighted because today I have met not just new friends but also people who have invested with Amara Realty. Thank you Jeremy. Oh, karibuni sana. We have Sam Dagishu who is my host today. Thank you Sam. Aya ketuhe ndocio kanya maikare hamwe na ithuĩ. So I'm delighted to also meet my customers who have invested with Amara Realty. Na makona taito ciao na ngwĩciria Jeremy nĩ ũkũmahe kanya nĩgetha makiaranirie na andũ. It's important so that people know that we are dealing with actual clients that we have dealt with. Now, I always tell people what makes Amara Realty different. Number one, we sell that which we own. And that for me is very critical. That is my number one. Kumari there, from when I started selling, I decided that is what I was going to do. Sell that which I own. Meaning, I have bought the land, finished with the seller, finished with the government, the land belongs to Amara Realty. Only then do we sell to other people. Why is that important? It's important because when you're buying, you are assured that you'll get your title. The reason why back at home, we've had an uproar of people saying the people they bought from did not deliver is simply because a lot of land sellers sell that which they do not own. They start a journey with a seller, they pay 10% and then they start collecting deposits from people. We never collect a cent until the land is ours. That now sets us apart and creates a lot of credibility with Amara Realty. The other thing is that we sell space. We sell land parcels of land. And we were discussing with a few people who bought, why is it important? Even if we still consider those who want 50 by 100, but why is it important to buy 100 by 100? Number one is the space. Today, you go and buy 40 by 80, 40 by 60, 50 by 100, you put up your home, you spend 5 to 8 million to 10 million, and then thereafter, you find yourself, you're now squashed, you're looking for space, but you have no place to expand. So the reason why we go for large is to give people the space to be able to expand and have a large compound. However, if you want a 50 by 100, we are still here for you. But we give you the first option. We educate you why it's important to buy 100 by 100. If you go to many estates and you see the estates where they've subdivided 40 by 60, 40 by 80, 50 by 100, and you go to the places where they've done half acres and quarter acres, it's a world of a difference. That's a reason why we try to create that beauty with 100 by 100. The other thing is that we do our projects extremely beautiful. Most of us and most of the people back home, they know Amara Realty for the beautiful gates that we do. So we do fantastic gates. We fence off our projects very well. We grade the roads, and in most of our projects we provide water. And the other thing I always tell people, we only buy areas where Jane as a person can go to and buy and invest. So I will not take you to random places because everybody else is selling land there. I will only go to places where I can invest as Jane. So what does that tell you? These places are well thought out. These places are prime. They offer potential for high growth. High growth. So those are some of the things that set us apart as Amara Realty. Now, in this trip in the US, we have some fantastic projects, and I'm glad I have customers here. Some of them are already building in their own projects, which is fantastic. And we have projects in Roiro and Roiro East. It's the opposite side of Kamakis. And I tell people, whenever you hear Roiro East and you don't have something, you have no idea what you're missing. Because 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, you will remember a conversation. You will remember an advert you saw. You remember a flyer you saw. And you saw 100 by 100, 1.55 million. When now the same plots are going for over 10 million. Back in 2010, and I always say this because this pains me a lot as Jane, because for an acre of land along Kamakis, when Kamakis, I mean the Eastern Bypass was not done, an acre was 400,000. I saw it, I wrote it down, I wrote the contact details of the seller, I tried to call the person, he didn't pick, I wrote a note there, tried to call, he didn't pick, and I never followed through. I saw my diary in 2017, when the same acre of land was extremely expensive. The same acre was going for, if it's along the bypass, if it is touching on the tarmac, by that time it was about 60 million. Today it's about 80 million if it's touching the tarmac. From 400,000, maybe 12 years ago. If it's interior, it's about 50, 60. The least you can get around that area is 30 million. And that is somebody who is desperate to sell for an acre of land. Where we are selling Roiro East is actually the opposite side. What does that tell you? In another 5 years, that place will be so prime that the quarter we are selling today will probably be 5 million, 6 million, 10 million. So if you don't have something in Roiro East, it's a time to be. The other place is Kangudo Road. Kangudo Road now is also the bedroom of Nairobi. Kitengela kumeja, Gong kumeja, Rongai kumeja. So people are going to now Kangudo Road. So that's another place that is fantastic. 5 years ago, 6 years ago, there was nothing. Today the place is completely built up. So that's another area. And the place I love very, very much, Nanyuki. Nanyuki offers you what I would call an exotic place to stay. It's a cosmopolitan place, it's a lovely place, it's a beautiful place, it's an amazing place. It's that place you feel you're in Kenya, yes, but you're not in Kenya. It gives you that feeling like you're out of the country. That is another place that we have. So those are the three areas that I have: Kangudo Road, Roiro East, and Nanyuki. And the prices are awesome. People always tell me that, when they compare with other pricings, our prices are usually very, very affordable. When I have my customers here, they can attest to that. Given the size of land that we sell, what we do to our projects, the value addition, and the kind of pricing we have fantastic, fantastic pricing. So Kangudo Road, if you're buying 100 by 100, it's 1.35 million. That is cash. If you're buying in Roiro East, 1.55 million, that is cash. And for this trip, we have Nanyuki, 1 acre land going for 1.7 million. Fantastic offer. If we also have opportunities to buy half an acre in Nanyuki and quarter an acre in Nanyuki. So those are the projects that we have. Talk to me. I'll be happy to, guide each one of you so that we can start the journey with Amara Realty. Yeah.
Wow, thank you very much. Tupigie my sister makofi mazuri. That is very good. Now, Chabi,
Yes.
Unisamehe nilikuwa nimeanza na Kikuyu sasa, sababu mimi Kikuyu sijui iliniingia wapi, but I know I'm very proud of it. Tupigie Chabi makofi mazuri because anajaribu kubadilisha ile narrative ya kusema hawawekezi kwa mashamba. By the way, yule mtu ananisaidianga sana, anaitwa Chabi kupata titles. So mpigeni makofi mazuri pale upande wa Thika na upande wa Royal. Now, ladies and gentlemen, kabla niite Dhagisho ndiye aseme kuhusu food, wacha tumalize kwanza ya mambo ya mashamba kidogo. Joria Tereri na Geteo na Tinauru thegi mwenda kwena Sheri Pole ndio wetire na no kabegi Ngai akurathime. Kwa mundu ina kiuria itanamba kumuuria kiuria, kwa mundu ina kiuria, kuna mtu akona swali hapo? Kuna flyer iko na hii flyer si ati ni drawings. Hii project have been there personally. Hii gate imetengenezwa venye iko, so get the flyer. So hii si ati ni kuchora tumechora. You go to the gate itself. Usinikate kichwa tafadhali, uache space hapo. So naambia cameraman wangu ninamfunza. So what I'm saying, hii gate unaona hapa si ya kuchorwa. This is exactly the project that if you go to Kangundo Road utapata hii project. Na wacha niwaambie kitu kabla tumalize. Hii Kangundo Road hapa mimi niko na kakitu. Sitawaambia ni kakitu kanatoshana namna gani. Ukinunua hii hata usiuze saa hii, hata usijenge, wewe nunua, wacha ilale hapo. Semeni wacha ilale. After 5 years kuja utafuta Jeremy. Nanyuki, yesterday when we were talking with Jane, we had 20 acres. Aliniambia mimi kuna project tulinunua January. Wale watu wanakuanga KDM. Kuna project tulinunua Nanyuki, we bought 10 acres. Ni yeye alinitafutia 10 acres. Karibu na mkawa inaitwa Mayan. Just go and Google Mayan. Kulala Mayan siku moja kwa karumu moja ni 25,000. Ukilala mkiwa watatu ni 90,000 one night. Kenya, si ati ni Ulaya, Kenya. Sasa sisi tukapata mshamba hapo. Nikamwambia hiyo usiuzie mtu, tupatie hiyo shamba. And one of my friends wenye tumenunua na wao ako hapa, anaitwa Mary. Mary waonyeshe. Unajua wanaweza fikia mimi naongea uongo. Hiyo project tumeuchukua tukaiweka fence. Saa hizi hata kampuni kubwa na Nyuki wanashuhudia hiyo project ni ya nani? Nawaambia ni ya JD. Wanaogopa, wanashuhudia kuwa ni huyo jamaa kuna pesa mingi namna gani. Na sio pesa, tulisikizana what we need in that project. Tukaweka fence and that fence costed us more than 10 million. Kuweka fence kwa 10 acres, more than 10 million. Hiyo project yote imepanda juu. Wewe mraga ni kwa dia redia, yote idayo hau. No, leo hii ukiniambia nikuuzie hiyo plot hapo Mayani wanauza 8 million 100 by 100. Sisi unafikia tutakuuziaje na yao haina fence ya mawe? So what we are saying, kama akona eka, jana alisema akona 20 acres. Saa hizi yule mtu anauza pesa kidogo sana eka na Nyuki. Na mimi nilianza na Nyuki. Last year we bought 38 acres. Group yetu ya KDM. Eka moja ebuga tulinunua pesa ngapi? Sheri Pole. Na wa KDM unaona gate atonya mahau. 1 acre in Nanyuki in last year about September we bought 1 acre for 800,000. 800,000. Sahi we are in, when is it today? Tuko lini? Tuko June. Saa hizi Optiven ni marafiki wangu na wanajuaga mimi na watangaza wanauza genuine. Enda uwaulize wanauza eka moja pesa ngapi? 2.9 million. The same place. AMG, my good friend. Mary amenunua eka hapo kwa AMG. Walikuuziaje?
1.8.
1.8. Saa hii Jane amesema ako na eka. Just there. I know where the acres are. Umewaambia unauzia pesa ngapi?
1.7.
1.7. Na iko na title. So unataka nikuja hapa next time nikwambia ni 4 million eka? Tinao rumeko kurio nayo raje irorera. So what I'm saying, take advantage. Besisho wigaga fegi ni njega no menye cietongagia na andu ange andara mena indo mathia magetia karuni magathie na mbere na kwa kami homes magathie na mbere na kuiga biashara ingi wewe ikarete tu na 500 fegi fegi rohara. Hata juzi mumeona hapa tu America watu wameshinda kwa line, wazungu ati bank imetangaza ni bankrupt. So sikuuzi uoga, but invest where is real. Anyway, thank you very much. Kuna mtu akona swali tukimaliza? Mutiakio no kwedia na mutiraria. Karo, ebu patia hii Karo microphone. Aulize swali. Nyita Sheri Pole onegere Karo microphone. Okay, thank you. Patia microphone.
Thank you so much. Hi, Jane. I have a little question. We have, as Jeremy says, to invest AMG, Optiven.
Yes.
Utaenda coast lini?
Oh, ninaenda coast lini? Well, I have made a few trips in the coast region, but I have not found something that I really like. So I'll still make a few more trips until I get something that resonates with me. And I said, I only buy that which I can also invest in. So until I get that, I'll not take anything. So I have made trips and I'll continue making the trips. Asante.
Haya, kuna mtu mwingine ako na swali, tukimaliza ndio tukule nyama. Any question? Haya, oka. Huyu ni customer witu ni agurite.
I'm your neighbor, by the way.
I know.
Yeah,
Hebu
we are neighbors.
ambie, unajua nawaambia wanafikiria ni story.
Habari sana. On behalf of Jane, my name is Monica. On behalf of Jane, Jeremy, Mr. Sam Dagisho, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming and finding time out of your very busy schedules. I just want to attest that Jane is very genuine. Her rad is the best. I bought a quarter and I'm actually a neighbor to our amazing JD here. We are neighbors and I can insist, or I can rather ask all of you to invest with Jane. My title did not even take 30 days, leave around 60 days. I got it 2 months ago. I was in Kenya and that's when I went to pick it. We have the photo together. And so I can say Jane is genuine. The land is very spacious. Before I met Jane, I bought a 50 by 100 somewhere else. And today I regret. I say, well, I wish I knew Jane then, but now I'm planning on the second one and the third one. So let's go team. Let's support our Jane here.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Asante sana. Thank you very much. So, kuna mtu akona swali? Nyita uria kiuria kiu ceri pole. Wewe mwenye ndokere mone kuria.
Muri aga inyuothe. Ye mumi na nja eragwo ya Amara.
Niguo.
Tondu nyama igikoragwo
niguo.
Riu ndakora ngiti haha na ndakiigua ikiriho na niho na mugunda uyu ndagiciria ukiri muirigi uguo rakioneka wina ngiti niguo nguragia riu 100 by 100. How much is it?
Uyo ni mwena wa Joska na 100 by 100 ukigura cash na cash ni kuga you pay within 1 month.
Yes.
1.35.
1.35.
Yes.
Okay.
If you pay in installments na tuheanaga nginyagia 6 months ni 1.52.
Okay.
Yes.
1.35 ri nigetha ndukamakie ceri pole ri. Mundu wina wevuta ni athie wevu twire
I know.
1.35 ni bia cigana nigetha tuhote kwaria horo wigi.
Ngore mtu turahũthĩra tap thikũ ici.
Okay, no wega.
Ociothe turoraga ĩrĩa igũrũ Sam.
Niĩ na ndicimenyaga.
Niĩ ndĩ na ciarĩ no ndoraga ĩrĩa igũrũ wevu na stab ciothe nĩ ciakwa.
Nĩtũgĩthiĩ nĩtũkererwo wevu tondũ nĩ andũ aingĩ moĩ kana ona tap ĩyo
ciothe tap
twirwo ĩra exchange na tugetha icio biuga nĩ ũkũgũra mũgũnda ta ũcio wa 1
Tap
ĩrarĩ igũrũ.
ũmũthĩ exchange rate nĩ 137.
Ĩrarĩ igũrũ wa
Koguo atũma ndore mo nĩ mbeca cigana.
Aya ĩkĩra haha US ĩkĩra haha Kenya 13 about tigete ĩkĩra ciaku 13 ũguo cioka king
Ũrarĩha $9,854.
$9,854 ũgakĩa mũgũnda ũcio na gũkũ njiguaga mbia icio mũcionaga wiki. No, I mean
gũkũ Jeremy rĩ mũndũ ũraruta wĩra wega rĩ nĩ kuona $4,000 na kana between 3 and 4,000 akĩeherie nyũmba na kĩ na maũndũ marĩa mangĩ agatigĩrwo $2,000. Koguo within 6 months no ahote
kwĩgũrĩra kanyamũ. I mean that's all I will say. Na ndamwĩra rĩngĩ tarũ ngĩenda kũgũrĩra tarũ ĩka ũmenye ĩka ĩna broti 8. So you can imagine ĩka ĩna broti 8. So if you buy an acre, and me I will say big is better. If you get an acre ũmĩkomie hau rĩo rĩkora mũndũ arĩmĩte akarĩma mananathi akarĩma apples, you still not lose. So I mean think big na niĩ nĩ njũĩ to nginya ũrĩhe cash money no ũrĩhe kahora na wĩteithie andũ aitũ Nĩngũmũtigĩra hau na ndĩmwĩre atĩrĩrĩ, rekei twakũra rĩ, Recho witũ rĩ, mwena Patrick rĩ, tũtikanacemanie ũgetagwo guka ũrĩa ũrĩaga andũ nĩ twana. Nĩ ũrĩa ũmĩte andũ magĩkuonanagia makiuga atĩ narĩ Amerika. Rekei twathiĩ andũ makuona makauga cũcũ wa ngari, cũcũ wa ngari kana guka wa ngari. Twĩ hamwe? Thengiũ mũno. Tigagĩkorwo mĩaka ĩngĩ twendi ĩroka kuma rĩu. Ũgakorwo na mĩaka igana Thagico? Mĩaka twendi kuma rĩu. Na ndũgatũhenie. Twĩre
Ngai ya mĩaka ĩyo ngakorwo ndĩ atĩ mĩaka igana?
Mĩaka twendi kuma rĩu.
Njĩre kĩrĩndĩ gĩkĩ gĩothe.
Ũkĩrĩ community leader. Athũngũ matithaga mĩaka.
Aya kĩongerere gĩkĩ mathabu. Ndĩ
handũ ha gũthiĩ ngĩtemania mĩaka yake njuge atĩrĩrĩ, harĩ mĩaka igana rĩ ruta 15 agakorwo wa mĩaka ĩyo. Mũndũ ũyũ nĩakahota mathaa. Mũndũ ũcio akahũragĩrwo thimũ akamĩoyaga ũũ. Athiĩ nayo microphone agaithani akauga mũrĩega. Mĩaka 85. Koguo what I'm trying to say, 20 years niĩ ngakorwo ndĩna mĩaka igana, niĩ ngakorwo ndĩna mĩaka 57. I'll be 57. I'll still be a very young man. 57 years, right? So you want to imagine ndĩna mĩaka 57 na niĩ nĩ ndamũrĩ mĩgũnda mũthĩ na 37 rĩ. Ngakorwo ndĩkĩ? So let's be together at that game. Anyway, thank you mũno. Nyitagwo Jawada Mari. Namba yakwa nĩ 2057204397. Namba ya mwendia wa mĩgũnda nĩ
+25472274845.
na nĩ twaiguithanirie. Kĩrĩa gĩtũmaga muone itegũtangatha kambuni nyingĩ tondũ nĩ njũĩ aingĩ mokaga na chocolate makamũhe magacoka makamũtunya, gũtirĩ mũndũ ũngĩmabuata. Niĩ njaragia kĩrĩa ingĩmenya ona mĩaka 10 yathira, I'll still be talking about the same. Jeni njarĩtie ũhoro wake kuma 2018. Leo nĩ mĩaka igana?
25. Aya, 25.
Leo mĩaka igana? Kuma 2018 nginya 2023, mĩaka 5. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
5 years.
Exactly. Rĩu tũkĩrĩkia Thagico nĩekugĩte ena rĩgu. Rĩu nĩ wamenya nĩ gwĩkũnengera nyamũ ĩno nĩgetha ũgĩtũrathime.
Nĩ thiaga gwetha irio ngethera andũ a Ciato irio. Na ũmũthĩ nĩ ngũkĩte na iria, maria ma mothe haha, na nĩ mangĩ na he mangĩ maingĩ ngari-inĩ, na ndĩna irio haha, o mũndũ athiĩ na kaburungo, o mũndũ he mũcere, he apple, he pilipili hoho, he indo nyingĩ haha, o mũndũ ndũgathiĩ ũtarĩ na kaburungo gaku. Na ndĩna itũngũrũ haha ici, koguo no itũngũrũ cigana ũna, na ndĩna ingĩ ngari-inĩ nyingĩ, na ndĩna matumbĩ, mũndũ ũkwenda matumbĩ anyone privately tondũ ti maingĩ. Ndĩna matumbĩ
na nĩ free, ti kwendia kũrendia.
Ndiendagia, heanaga tũhũ twice a week.
Wow. I mean, this is what we are talking about. Nero igana atĩa guoko ciake na mũndũ angĩkũhe nginya 10. Nĩ igana mũtijokerie. But him is just getting to kwa jaramu anataka kumenya kana wena nyanya kana nduri. Oya gĩtũngũrũ na iria man Ngai arokuga oya moko na igũrũ ugai Thagico. Amen. Ngai arokuhe mĩaka. Amen. Ũtũre. Ũkaroraga igũrũ. Ũkoria baba wariganĩirwo nĩ niĩ. Thĩinĩ wa rĩĩtwa rĩa Jesũ. Amen. Wow. Wĩra mĩaka ĩingĩhire. Yani nginya auma ndakarĩragwo ai mwathani akagera harĩ. So anyway, thank you very much. God bless you. Mũndũ yakarĩa gugake na tũtingatĩte mũndũ no kondo na hũna. Amara no arauga nyama ciũke na tũtirĩ na ihenya ti mũndũ tũingatĩte. Aca gĩtuo. Nĩguo. Koguo angĩkorwo ona kondo rĩ kanyamũ tiga namba yaku ya thimũ. Faith moves mountain. Yes. Na ningĩ by the way ndũnamera na nĩ ũranjĩrĩte. Mũndũ arabatara mbia cigana kũbuku kanyamu tondũ twaima haha tũrathiĩ mũcemanio ũngĩ.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wakorwo mũndũ ena interest, please ndukaime utabukite. And kwena the what do you call the payment plans that we have. But most importantly, even if it's $1,000 that you want to put to reserve, you reserve. If it is cash, you make sure you pay within the 1 month. If it is installments, make sure you pay the deposit of 500,000 within the first month, and then the balance you can pay later. But most importantly, if you want, book even with $1,000. If you have all the money, I'll be happy to take it.
Emi.
Yes.
Na niyo na no de mwari no ko da ina ngiri imwe mune matano mwetabe onyitire buroti yo. Kazi. Yeti kwa daito.
Yes.
Kwe pesa ereka go.
Asha.
Iso ikido ivage ukahora unine. Thank you very much Dagiso. Ya kurathime muno. Asante tumeshukuru sana. Thank you muno naye cameraman witu etagwo GK reka inde murie ni mundu urite indo ciake. Jone mundu urite indo ciake aikaraga kule St. Louis. Maundu makimuritoira St. Louis agioka gukuru niwe guru. Thank you. Asante sana. Thank you guys. We love you so much. Asante sana.